what's up, people? You are back and back for part two. I guess that cliffhanger might have been killing y'all, huh? Well, it gets better. I don't know how much more left, but I'm gonna tell it as much as I can. So, after we were chilling in Tootsie's and we met our people there, and I think besides me, I think there were like probably two other black people there. That was it. But it was cool. Like everybody seemed like really friendly and cool with each other, so it didn't really matter too much. So after, the staff called us there because I think we waited there maybe at least 2 or 3 hours before they decided, to have everybody come back. So, of course, after practicing this so many times, now this time we still had the music, but I think we practiced it a few times, and then after that, some of the stars from the show came in, and they came in and talked to us, and they were pretty friendly. And as I was talking to some of the members there, you find out that not only were they actors, but they were actual musicians. Like they actually knew how to play, and like actually had to know how to sing. If like you had to sing, you actually had to know how to sing. If you played the instrument, you had to actually play the instrument. They were not faking it. You had to have some skill. You had to have actual skills. So Nashville's not playing around with that. So I met like a lot of people, and I met like one guy. I don't know. I don't remember what his name was, but I know he was. From what I heard, he was like the lead singer, because I had to ask people who he was, because I did not know he was. People like, yeah, I know who he is. No, because I never watched the show. I never watched the show, so I don't know. So I had people trying to, catch me up on who's who. And I remember I met this brother. His name was Melvin Kearney. That's his name. Oh man, he was a cool brother. And I remember I was hanging with him, like, hey, he was real cool, and I was like, real cool too. He was like, yo, I was like doing like, oh, Wayne Brady, felt they like black actors. And I mean, we laughed, we had fun, and I mean, the whole thing was just very, very, very cool experience. Like, yeah, I think if we were, this is like the best experience I could probably have, like, as far as like dealing with on a national stage. And Nashville makes it memorable. That's like why a lot of people were, wanting to be extras multiple times, because how well the casting team and crew treat everybody. So people actually love to, join there, because believe me, the extra job ain't paying much. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't nothing like, oh yeah, it'd be like a paycheck. Nah, you just getting a little bit of money. And it was cool. So like we practiced the lines a little more, and then I think until the actual director came in there. And you gotta tell, cause you like, yeah, I'm gonna run everything and all that and blah blah. And when after that happened, we got on there, like after we practiced for a while with the music, and then they finally had the actual actors go in there, perform the actual song, and we performed. And I think we did that a few times, but as far as that, like, yeah, we were enjoying having fun, having a good time. And And after it was done, we all left because like where I was at, even though I was in the front stage of the, even though I was near the front stage of the actual club where they were at, like I was really up, I was really in the front stage, so I was probably all the way up there, or at least almost all the way up there. I think I was all the way up there though. That man, if you looked at it like when it came on, it looks like I'm all the way in the back because the camera's all the way in the back. So if you were like close to the back, then you were seeing close to the front. So I remember after having that, having all that happen, we danced, and after that we uh we left, and I gotta want to mention this part, but now I just thought about it. I remember we were dancing. I remember the girl kind of coughed, mouth open. I was trying to, avoid it, but I don't know. It seemed like maybe it got on me or something. But I remember after we left, I went back to the. Well, I think before we left that, after we went to Tootsie's, it was like, yeah, we pretty much get what if you wanted to get some stuff for you left. I was like grabbing all kind of stuff. I think I grabbed like about like a few them Oreo things, grabbed some chips, grabbed some licorice. I was grabbing all kind of stuff, put in my bag because I was gonna be eating good when I get home. Hey, you got food there. I mean, if people could say what they want, like, I can't believe you did that. I'm really not. I'm really not too ashamed. I'm not ashamed by that. So you're not gonna shame me with that. Now, if you want to act like, hey, that if you're too bougie for that, hey, that's on you. Do you? But we left. We went back to the Titans arena, and the Titans Stadium or Titans Arena, whatever you want to call it. Went back. I went in. Returned the shirt and the shoes. Say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye to everybody, then return the shirt and shoes, and then proceeded to walk on home. So after that, after I got back in, I was chilling, and I remember when my homies got mad at me because like he was like, "How can you tell me about it?" Like I said, I didn't know if I was gonna be in it. It was like it really was last minute, so I wasn't even sure if I was gonna be in the video or not. So I mean, I was like, oh, well, I didn't know you wanted to be in it or not. And I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't thinking I was gonna be in it, but I was in it, and and pretty much, I think like the next week or the week after that, they told certain date like when the episode's coming out, and it was. And when I went to see it, I remember ironically, it was on a Wednesday. It was like, when I was kind of told about it on a Wednesday, it kind of happened to come on another Wednesday, and I was thinking like, it's gonna come on like right before I gotta go down there, see my friends perform, and I was thinking about like, yeah, I said I don't know, I might be late, but luckily for me, because I was gonna record it, I still had a VCR, so I just recorded it. Still had a VCR at that time, which I don't think they completely went out yet. I don't think they had DVR. I think if they did have DVR, it wasn't that popular yet. So with that, I just I was like recording it, and I think I was like in the middle of getting ready to leave, and then it was just like, okay. It was, I think like 6 minutes later, I see myself on the big screen. It's like, oh wow. And the thing about it is, it's not hard to find me because I'm the only one with the fro. And it was cool. I was like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Me on the big stage, me on national TV, being seen. Even though I'm extra, even though nobody would know who I am besides me and people I tell, and maybe the cast. I'm pretty much. I was on TV. Matter of fact, it was actually season 2, episode 2. And I think it was like, if you wanted to catch the big dancing, I would say go to like 10 minutes. I think it's 10 minutes and 34 seconds, or maybe early. You might want to catch it early, or unless you want to watch the whole scene that's there. But I think I see myself at 10 minutes, 34 seconds. Because I remember when I went back and looked at it again, I thought it was like 6 minutes. So I'm like, oh no, it wasn't it. I think it just happened to be on a few minutes forward. So like, I think it might have been like 8 minutes in. And I'm just thinking that it just started. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, 6 minutes in. No, but it was actually 10 minutes. It was actually 8 minutes in before. So when I seen it, I was like, okay, yeah, there you go. I'm on there, and then I turned off, left, went down there, had a good time. But then I went to the watch show where they were going to premiere, so everybody can go and watch it. So I went down there to the watch party, and I had a good time watching it with all the other castmates that I danced with, been a part of the experience with, that we shared an experience. So we all went to one place. I can't remember the name of the restaurant for nothing. But when we went there, they had a whole bunch of food there. So they had a whole bunch of free food for everybody. Just to everybody eat, enjoy themselves. You didn't have to pay for nothing. You didn't have to pay to get in. You just came in. You were part of the show. You just went there, and that was just it. And I took a picture with Melvin Kearney too. So yeah, that was. So yeah, we got to meet the cast again and meet the creators of the show and all that. So it was pretty cool. So I guess that pretty much ends it. Had a good time, and that's it, and I'll show a clip of me in the show, and we'll end it there. So hold us bound vibration, people, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.